Alright, so I uploaded my first video to the YouTube channel last night, and the intention of it was just essentially to get something recorded, put something out, get started, and you know, knowing that it was full of mistakes and I rambled quite a lot, still put it out there, not necessarily in the hope of garnering some criticism, but just to put something out there that I knew wasn't perfect, that gave it some potential for criticism. And I put it out there, I uploaded it, and all I was thinking the whole time was essentially, what did GaryVee do for his very first video? And I've watched his very first wine library video, and I think it's quite polished. Certainly not as you know, as charismatic and free-flowing as his you know, his stuff now. But you know, it was his first attempt at recording himself on video, and I thought it was a very polished and professional performance. Now, when I uploaded my video last night, I couldn't help but compare myself, let's say, to GaryVee. And although, of course, he's someone to aspire to, and that type of quality is aspirational in itself, very good, high quality, it's irrelevant. You know, I came to that realization, I don't need to compare myself to anyone. Even as great as GaryVee is, I compare myself to myself, and my journey, my path is entirely different to his. And what I need to do is, you know, look back on that original video, that initial video, and then really see how far I've come. If anything, I get to his level, and at some point, a few years, 5 years, however long, and my journey's been even greater than his. You know, and that'd be something to really be proud of. So documenting something that shows me in a far more vulnerable position in terms of having something recorded and there being the potential for criticism. Actually, when I look back on it in 4 or 5 years, will actually show a greater progression than the man himself made. So, with that, I really do not care that it's up there. It took me a little while to really think about what was irritating me, what was plaguing me, but essentially the important thing is I've started. I'm documenting things, and really last night I went to sleep super excited to wake up and make another video whilst walking down the street. People are still looking at me thinking, what is this guy doing walking down the street, holding a phone out in front of himself? And you know, it feels pretty liberating. I'm doing exactly what I want to do. I know this is going to be positive for me, it's going to be positive for everyone else, it's going to be positive for the world, and yeah, onwards and upwards. Peace out.